Hello everyone, this is Wolf again. We're back for some more 7 Days to Die. This is the way, oh, that's south. Wow. It's almost daytime, which is a good thing to keep in mind. Once it's 4 o'clock. Helpful if I unmuted my own game. Okay, I can... here, and now the zombies will not be able to sprint. Okay. Last time we built that kind of a starter base. Yeah, it's not going to stay like that. We're going to add to it. But right now the priority has to be getting food. I need food. So I think the best place to go for that is this right here. So the game has a number of structures. Just gonna this one up. Flash. These structures are called points of interest, POIs, and they will have various loot in them that is interesting and useful to get a hold of. It's in here. Okay. That said, I already see some things like on those shelves right there that would be worthwhile to go after. I'm going to slowly make my way inside there. As I mentioned last time, inside of a POI, zombies spawn in specific places with iron. And that is something that I need to be very careful of. So, front of it's boarded up. There's so many different variations of POIs in this game, it's a little difficult to keep track. Just have to be careful. Okay, we've got a zombie on the ground right there. What's in these cabinets? Flash. Another zombie. Okay, dude. Oh, come on. I am there was just horrible. So it's not going to last forever. Fortunately, I have a good supply of arrows, so I'm not super worried about this. I do need to get a better weapon at some point, though. Okay. Shot the one. It's like there's a cabinet here. Just sneak around along the or on the countertop here. Okay. Close enough to search the shelf. There's another zombie there in the corner. Okay. See if I can catch him. Be a weird shot. Best. And my bow broke. Repair that real fast. Got him. Okay. Let's keep looking for other zombies. So this is the first indication I'm in a dangerous spot. This ceiling type right here is notorious for having zombies hide in it. So let's close the door. Can't really tell what's back there for the moment. Alright, food. Let's see what's on these shelves. Nothing super useful. Oh. Hey, Yankee. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? Ooh, red tea. I will definitely take some red tea. There's some coffee in here. Coffee beans. Definitely worth it. I need a pot. No. not a pot. Let's see. So we can get in here. Not a lot of... Oops. Something on the shelf here. Food? Nope, not food. Iron pipe is useful. I can use that to make a forge. Well, that's good. So, ooh, repair kits. Yes! Definitely take these, and we'll repair that. Repair kits are what you use to repair iron tools. So, okay, steel tool parts. Really useful for me right now, but that's okay. Alright. Chomp into the shipping crate. This is one of the marked loot items that you can occasionally find. Bicycle chassis, more repair kits, some oil shale. Okay, not bad. Not terrible, not bad. Definitely all stuff that's worth grabbing. Okay, so that's a place where zombies can drop in on you, and there's a ladder in the way, so I need to be careful. We're hanging on in there. Work has been just chaos. So, we launched the new software on the 1st, and well, that's already been just a right mess. So, but we're keeping up with it. Okay, I'm gonna climb up here and hope. Oops. Oh, come on. Hope I can peek around. So some zombies over there, some more crates, and food. That's what those cans over there indicates. So this means I've reached the end of this one. Killer. Come on, just let me keep hitting you. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. That sound is a vulture. Vultures and POIs will attack you. They are not like the ones that you will encounter in the wild. Oops. Ah, wrong way. Okay, where'd he go? There he is. Alright. I don't like melee. Okay. That bird is making so much noise. It's in here with me now. Okay, I got it. Oh, and there is, unfortunately, another one nearby. So I'm going to use some aloe cream to heal myself. Because that's just lovely. Where's that other one that's attacking? Okay, it's there. Okay. There's a zombie. Ah! Where did he come from? Okay. Yep, this is just lovely. Alright, using my bandage. That was a waste of an arrow. got him. Sorry about that. No, I'm exhausted, Enki. It's just been a heck of a time. Work and everything else. So let's grab that vulture. It's got feathers in it. So you do not want to know how difficult John has been this last couple of. I'm only down to 1 wood. Okay. That's, after I get some food, that's the next priority. Wood. Alright, food, please be something in here. Chili. Definitely worth it. A little bit of ammunition, some iron arrows, I will definitely take. More chili. So, these are knuckle wraps. They're a type of weapon in the game. They're not that great. But thing to have, and this is a book. Means if I make a baseball bat, I can do a little bit more damage. I'll use that and get the experience. Now let's break into the crate here and see what all food we get from this. A wheel. Off-road headlight schematic, that's useful. An iron tool schematic, which I already have. I could save that to sell, and some oil. Anything in here? No iron pot. Okay. That's okay, though. That we've pretty much checked out everything at this point of interest. Unless there's anything here in the back, which... You need to be careful. Sometimes there will be, like, zombie dogs hiding in the back. Or, you know, a zombie just randomly meleeing the side of the building. So... Alright, let's kill this guy. Got some food from this, but it wasn't much. That's okay, though. In there, crafting bench. That's worth... Ooh, that went fast. Oh, slid off that. That's the... Destroyed... No, you can have my clay. Ooh, I will definitely take that. That is useful. Some wood. Okay. Alright, let's, before we get too far, let's grab this. You can chop this down and get wood. You can also get logs on the side of a building to get wood. Right now, I'm just going to grab whatever could be useful. Taking all that stuff. Anything in the dumpster? No, nothing significant. Gas in there. A little bit more. Okay. Okay. Let's put this on its proper spot in the hotbar. Kind of work our way around so we can avoid that zombie. While we're out here, let's grab a little bit more aloe so I can make some more. And let's head back to base and empty our inventory, which, as you'll notice, I'm now encumbered by 4. So you fill up fast. Take those arrows, but I'm out of wood now. That's okay. Some more aloe. So today is going to be mostly collecting resources and just exploring the general area. So, not a whole lot we can do outside of that anyway. But hey, it is something. Alright, let's do most of this stuff. I won't need these just yet. Decent quantities. You get a lot of random junk and stuff. Well, I don't think there's a trader nearby. So, your inventory does fill up quite fast, unfortunately. if I could learn how to spell, make some aloe cream out of those. Okay, there's a zombie. Literally right there. Let's shoot him full of arrows real fast. You'll see he's not moving very quickly because he's caught on the barbed wire. As we add more barbed wire, this will become more and more apparent. I need to get more wood, big time. Also, you'll see here that the barbed wire is taking some damage. You can repair that, fortunately. Okay. Unfortunately, there's all this forest nearby, so let's just head there and spend a bit of time gathering things. If you punch things like plants, it doesn't affect your tool durability, which is something important to keep in mind. I got that one. A few more aloe cream. My health is in an okay spot right now, but I'm a little worried about my stamina, so as I say this while I'm sprinting, but okay. If your health is low, the vultures will circle and they will attack more readily, so you do have to be cognizant of that. Okay. Start here and let's just start chopping down some trees. Good healthy supply of arrows. That zombie's not zombie. That vulture's making me weirded out. Oh, so a little bit of food here. Oh, there goes my axe. While we're waiting on that, let's loot this. Maybe there'll be some food in here. I'll take those. Vitamins are kind of useful. Okay. And as you can see, my water's already gone down a bit, so I need to be that too. Let's use this. That's red tea, and you can collect chrysanthemums to make it. Not going to worry too much about that right now since I have water on me. Zombie over there, so I just have to be careful. Oh, she sees me. I need to get better arrows. Oh, ow, that hurt. And see, my health dropped. Ooh, there's a couple of vultures. Three of them. That was fun. Fortunately, these guys do get feathers, so more arrows. But yeah. The one major downside to being near the desert. Those things are really, really dangerous. Wood. Lots of wood. just chop these down for a little bit. Make myself a good supply of arrows so I don't run out. Try to preserve my health as much as possible, or my hunger as much as possible. That's ultimately going to be the thing that makes or breaks today's episode. I guess I could just run around looking for eggs, but oh, there goes my eggs. But yeah, not a very good food source just to run around eating raw eggs. Need a pot to cook stuff. All these, all this wood and whatnot, definitely advantageous. What POIs are nearby? Maybe I should try. I have like horrible stuff. Zombie on the side of that fence. Let's see what all I can do. Holding out hope for the passing gas having something useful in it. There's a couple of houses up ahead. You can usually get lucky with kitchens. We'll have steel pots in them. Usually. Oh, we'll see. That was the last of my stamina regeneration. Red tea, so let's just sprint past this girl and see what we've got over here with these houses. Anything else to scrap? I did not expect that to work. Okay. That was surprising. Shambler approaching from that way. Okay. Another claw hammer. This is like some kind of alleyway, isn't it? See if we can find some food. Oh, this is that house. Okay, so this is a relatively large house. So you can see it's got this kind of infinity pool thing here. Generally speaking, the water physics in this game is weird. But generally speaking, the larger POIs will have some of the more difficult enemies in them. Do that. Go to the kitchen, which I think is through here. No, it's through here. Let's just try and chop through here. I just need to check this kitchen out. If I can find an iron pot with it, I'll be good. I'll run back to base, and I'll cook some food. Come on now. Very big old leather couch, that's good to remember. Ooh, stoves. Okay. Thinking strategic here. Block things off. I'll at least have some warning before zombies show up. There's some food on the counter there. Okay. Soup I will take. Scrap that. see what's in this oven. Nope. Come on, I need a pot. Nope. There's a sink. Nope. Nope, I don't need fishing weights. Take the stones. Oh, come on. Is this really going to be a bust? Oh, this whole big kitchen, and there's no pot in it at all. Ooh. Nope. Not dealing with him. Alright, well, we tried that house. Yeah, this is kind of weird water physics. Let's save a little inventory space real fast. Okay. That, and then... Hey, dude. Oh, you're gonna sprint now? Come on. Alright, got skill level upgrade, which is helpful. I have another skill point to spend. Let's try, since that first house was a bust, let's try this one. Maybe? Fingers crossed? Not one that I know. He came out of there very quickly. This house looks like it's made of brick, so... Okay, you're hiding these shelves. Iron pipe, okay. As to say when time comes to actually make a forge, I don't think it's going to be too difficult. But... see what's around front. There's a zombie over there. This one here you have to enter through the garage. Oh, he saw me. What do I need to make a forge? I am seriously considering just... Okay, I'm saying fork it. I'm gonna go make a forge, and I can use that to make a pot. Okay. Yep, no, that's... Oh, okay, there's a couple of zombies over here. What the heck? Let's put some distance between them and me, please. Oh, let's see. Purse. Yes, please. Take all of that. Oops, that broke. Okay, so I'm going to put a point into advanced engineering. This will allow me to make a forge. Okay? Which means now I can craft this. I just need clay and duct tape. Which I have the glue and everything at base to make the duct tape. I just don't have the clay. Fortunately, I've got this. Get quite a bit of clay very quickly, just digging into a random patch of ground. Just need a little bit more. Alright, I've got more than enough clay now. I'll take all that. Okay. Let's head back to base. Got enough wood right now to get through with things, so yeah. So of course, I need to get food. I can't keep putting off food right now. I need to focus on food, so. I just brushed against a cactus on accident. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now that I've got this, and I've got these, let's make some duct tape. Only need 3. Takes 30 seconds to make that thing. Let's also stop hitting caps lock. Make a couple of chests. While that's doing that, I'm just going to upgrade these real fast. There we go. Steal half of that. Goes in here. Turn on. Where did I put that faucet piece? You can smelt down other things for iron as well, but there are a few things that are just simply better. Okay. And then cooking pot. Does not take much iron at all. I basically have all the clay in there that I need. So in order to make things with more advanced crafting items, such rather than your inventory, you need to have the resources smelted for it, or combined for it. In this case, I need to have clay smelted by the forge, and iron, which I just put in there. As you can see, the iron count is slowly going up. Once it hits 31, I'll be able to make this. And it'll take 11 seconds. Okay. Cooking pot in there. Eggs, meat. Food. Now I have food. Okay. So I can also throw some bottled water, or some murky water in there. Not bottled water, murky water in there. And get that going as well. So, think I'll store my chest like that for the moment. Oh. Now you can definitely starve to death in this game. Yes. It's not fun. It's not pretty, and it's a mess. You want to try to avoid that type of result, if at all possible. Okay, food. And I have plenty of meat to spare. Okay, that's one anxiety taken care of. Get that forged right there. You can make some red tea from the chrysanthemums, which red tea is a pretty good source of hydration, actually. I don't have any particular rhyme or reason to much of this stuff right now. I thought I was going to try to sell. Steel chassis. Oh well. Put my money in here for the moment. Ah, iron arrows. That's what it is. Make arrowheads as well. Those will automatically and substantially increase the damage potential I can do with my bow. Upgrading things is always advantageous when you can. Now, I'm in kind of a precarious position right now because I have a lot of heat being generated. This is where we enter into one of the other mechanics of the game. Heat. The more heat you have being generated in a location, the higher the probability of you maxing out the heat map. Now, if the heat map maxes out, a Banshee will spawn. Banshees create their own hordes, and you can deal with a lot of enemies real quickly in that instance. It's just not pleasant. So I'm going to turn that off for the moment, but I'm going to leave this one going. And I'm going to make more iron arrows. Swapping these extra stone arrows, which I don't need on me right now, into here. So that way I have a supply of iron arrows and I can have some better ammunition as time goes on. Oh. Okay. Food crisis averted. Let's start planning for some upgrades to the base. Let's spend a bit of time collecting some very much useful resources and see if we can find a bunch more birds' nests. It was eggs that I ran out of because I ate a bunch of eggs earlier. Yeah, this is so much nicer. I can run around without having to worry about being hungry. Grabbing this aloe because it's just too useful to not to have a good amount of aloe cream. Keep two of those balanced right now. Oops. Messed that one up. Got some eggs there. So one of the resources I told you guys about that you can almost get infinite amount of, lead. This is lead right here. Lead is used to make bullets. In fact, it is the only renewable, or in fact, it is one of the renewable components that goes into bullets. The non-renewable one being brass. So every last piece of brass you get your hands on, you should try to save. Hey, more meat. Because I can make more bacon and eggs. See, now I'm running into all of these birds' nests, which is awesome. Also have more iron here. Say nothing. I'm just gonna mine this little top bit right here. I need to find a location for a good pit mine. Oh, he startled me. Okay. The reason why I want the iron, it's useful to have a good supply of iron at all times. One of those resources you never really want to risk running low on. Oh. Also, the more scrap iron you have, the more barbed wire you can make. Barbed wire is pretty good basic defense. Like I said, a lot of the decisions made in the process of this game are going to be strategic, so... Thirst. Gotta be careful. In the desert, you tend to go through water faster, whereas in the snowy biome, you go through food faster. So you dehydrate in the desert, whereas you so your body burns more calories in the snow. Relatively lifelike. Okay. If you look here, there's a little bit more. This one goes even deeper. Okay. If I wanted to, I could keep digging down here, and this vein could probably go pretty deep, but I don't really want to do that just right now. Let's go... not into the coyote. I suppose if I switched ammunition, I might do enough damage to actually kill it. Nope. Okay. That worked. So, with your bow on, if you press and hold R, you can switch between the different ammo types. That's all that I did just then. Hesitation there. I don't know what that was. Let's just keep running along here. Good amount of iron over here, like a lot of iron, actually. We've got iron here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different little deposits here. That means the vein underneath must be quite large. This is nitrate. What's the map show this area having? This is a good area to keep in mind. Oh, come on. My aim is not that bad. Definitely upgrading my bow next, though. I knew my aim wasn't that bad. So the more meat that I get, the more bacon and eggs that I can make, the more secure I become from a food standpoint. There's lots of birds' nests over here. More eggs. I remember seeing one over here. This is an area I'll have to keep in mind as a good spot for a pit mine in the future. There's just so much iron around here. Holy cow. So, pit mine is a little ways down the line, probably like a day 12 or 15 thing. But it's definitely something I do intend to do. Just because it's so useful in terms of the resources you get. It's unparalleled. Alright, let's grab some stones. One of the things that I do need to make is some cobblestone, so I can continue upgrading my base. And that's just going... Oop, I've been ignoring the fact that I've run low on water. Drink a couple of those, give myself a little bit of a buffer. See how much of the stone I can get. Oh. One of the cool things about playing in a voxel game is you just get to see how everything breaks down over time. Here's some CHP out on the freeway, just down. So they're definitely moving. Or they might be over on the main drag. Oh well. It is not far though. Definitely hear them. So you'll notice I'm only chopping down the pine trees and not the oak trees. I just don't really want to deal with the oak tree sapling or oak tree seeds right now. They're not a huge thing to deal with, but it can be a little bit of a pain. If I grab some chrysanthemums, I can make more red tea. So that's basically the mode that I'm in right now. Basic resource collection for today. Got a base. I've got food sorted out for the moment. I just need to make sure that I'm that much a little bit more secure. Dude, come on. Into your head. If I hit you in the head with a rock, you would fall down too. Totally butchered that sentence, but that's how it goes. Oh. They really... I'm not going to say it. Let's just say that there's certain people in my workplace I'm not very happy with. It's like... getting tired of having to be the one to pick up all the pieces all the time. Oh. Anyway. Let's just focus on the things that we can focus on that are somewhat positive and just deal with that. Let's repair this. I have enough to make a couple more bacon and eggs. Something. I do miss the fact that there aren't snowberries anymore. Snowberries... I just heard something. Snowberries used to be one of my favorite things to just go around and collect tons of because they were such an easy food source. So, there were these little berries that grew all over the place in the forest. You'd only get like 1 or 2 per plant, which isn't that great. But it was an easy way to have just a constant supply of food on you. Never really had to worry about running out because you could just run around and grab more. And if you were in the snowy biome, they are everywhere. I'm going to hit that chicken from here. Oh. it's just a rock with a weird shadow on it. For some reason, I thought it was something else for a second. I was like, oh shoot. Okay. But that's okay. Good supply of stones is always something useful to have. So in the forest there are much larger stones that you can mine, and you just break them down one voxel block at a time. Oh, come on. But I don't think I'm going to go for one of those just yet. I'm not that desperate for stone. Not yet. But, you know, I'll collect as much wood as I can. That's definitely useful. If you'd like to see me do something in the future, go ahead and leave the suggestion down in the comments. So I'm certainly willing to play around with a couple of ideas of build types or strategy types. So, the base that I'm going to build is going to be primarily built around an engineering concept. It's like to control and understand the zombies from not so much a cheesing standpoint, but to understand just how they attack things and to be able to maximize my ability to attack back. But, you know, multiple different ways to skin a cat, so to speak, and you can definitely see interesting strategies develop in this game. So, one of those things that over time becomes much, much more apparent in the type of player that you are. Put all those repair kits back in my chest base. Okay. Not a huge thing. Something just something to keep in mind. So. Later down the line, I will go through literally tens of thousands of wood as I build defenses. Well, it'll seem ridiculous, but there's a method to the madness. Right now, I'm just collecting some wood, and stumps have a higher probability of giving honey, so honey is always worthwhile to have. What the? Oh! Okay. I can loot a tree. Has to be a glitch in the game. So when I click on it, it created that debug screen that popped up. That tells me the game had an error. So I was like, what the? It surprised me. I was not expecting that. Okay. Let's go here. Around. I know he's behind me. And this is one of the larger rocks I was talking about, by the way. Let's just kind of head back in the direction of base, which is over that way. So this is tree. I'm just going to continue to concentrate on getting wood right now. I can ignore that guy a little bit. So once the time hits about 1800, I'm going to try to get some clay. That's going to be needed to upgrade parts of my base with cobblestone. Okay, more eggs the better. Oh, even more eggs. Please. Okay, another guy over there. I can never remember the names of these things. Each zombie has a name in the game files, like Sid and Darlene and stuff. I think that's a Sid over there. Yeah. I could never remember any of them. Oh. 2,000 wood, that's respectable. That's respectable. Could spend some time beefing up the base's defenses a bit with that. So right now it's day 2. It's late afternoon on day 2. So I have a whole 5 more days after this to continue beefing up my base in preparation for the horde. The horde night, first horde night's probably going to be pretty hefty, at least to start with. So something I'm definitely going to have to be careful with. But hey, as long as you plan appropriately, it shouldn't. As long as I plan appropriately, not me or not you, me. As long as I plan appropriately, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Hordes are hard. Couple dozen more stone from this. Ideally, I'd like to be able to get 1,000 stone, but I know I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, I know that's just not practical. Try to maximize my crafting time that I have right now. Iron. Wouldn't hurt, actually. You do get stones for this, it's just you don't get that many. It's not worth it. Alright, back. Grab the chrysanthemums, because I can make red tea with these, and red tea is a great source for hydration. That's 8 arrows. It's not bad. Or not 8 arrows. 8 eggs. That's another 4 bacon and eggs to make. Not bad at all. That isn't bad at all. Definitely do need to build up my stats a bit, but yeah, I don't have any talent points available. That'll change. Once I start upgrading things in the base, ooh boy, believe it or not, I believe it, that will change. What's in here? Ooh, armor. Where are those? Yep, I'm hungry again. Alright. Okay, so I just found my first piece of armor. I can go into that in a bit, but it's scrap armor. It's not the greatest armor, but to start off with, I'm not going to be taking a punch to the face and losing a fifth of my life. Fifth to a quarter of my life, so. Alright. Ooh, I didn't see this before. Yes. Even more. Thirsty. Okay though, because it's hot. So kind of unavoidable. You're gonna be hot in the desert. goes with the territory. So the border just indicates that I'm still hot, but now it's much more visible because of the storm that pulled in. So that's what's going on. No need to panic, anybody. With that said, though, I'm going to head back towards my base. Yeah, this is the area with all the iron. Okay. I think I'll mine the clay there. Just makes sense. Grab some aloe along the way. Nice little thunderstorm. The downside of this is visibility is kind of poor. But hey, I'm wet, which means it's cooled me off, so I'm not burning through water so fast anymore. The weather in this game can be kind of weird. That's definitely for sure. Pipe rifle and some water, okay. Not bad. Just don't have any ammunition for the rifle, so. My base. Up against a cactus. Alright, let's just start digging here. Nothing particularly special, but grab some clay. Now when you're in the desert and you mine the topsoil, you get both clay and sand. Sand is very useful for making concrete later on, but it's also used to make glass for glass jars for you to collect your water in. So there's a lot of secondary utility in the things around you if you take the time to learn them. So. I'm gonna go here to cobblestone. Just start crafting as I go. Weather patterns in the game don't last too long, so this shouldn't be too big of a thing, but it is something to keep in mind. Up here is about where I'm going to call this particular line. So, not need to break that. Wasted durability. There's the crickets letting me know that it's getting dark. Getting a good supply of stuff here, and as long as I have a bunch of sand later down the line, it'll make concrete so much easier to get a hold of. A good supply of clay to begin with. Not clay, wood to begin with. So, yeah, 2,200. That's definitely worth a fair bit right now. Don't want to stay out too late. Oh, and okay. 200. That's about all I'm going to get out of this, which is okay. Run over here real fast. Oh. Because of the way I designed this, I can't easily get to a bunch of these blocks on the inside anymore. So I'll move along edges here. This may be the only time I get the ability to get this close for a while to these. So it's something I have to make sure that I, especially in these lower areas, take the time to do. You see, just the experience you get is ridiculous. About 300 cobblestone made up. I've run out. So you run through it really fast. Alright, let's just leave that running for a moment. Grab these repair kits, which I feel stupid for not having on me sooner. Here. And let's go back and get more of that clay before too long passes. This is not the direction to go get to it. It's over here. Okay. I'm just making a random little strip mine here. More clay is always useful. And I know I could have dug in the forest, I would have gotten more faster. I think being closer to base right now actually just now scaved my skin with the fact that my shovel broke. So... yeah. So far so good is probably the thing I need to remind myself not to say, because I say this and then bad stuff happens. Like clockwork. Okay. A little bit more. I might be able to, before dark, complete this next row to the trench. This is literally just a random place to dig. I don't have any future plans for this, so... no, there's nothing significant planned for this spot. Someone upstairs is playing a lot of music. So. Yeah. Don't you just love neighbors? Okay, I think that's probably where I'm gonna call it on making cobblestone, but ooh, thirsty. That's enough to finish the lower extremities, or the lower level, I guess. I can start working on the the next layer of stuff on the inside. So I'm thinking I would like to be able to make that wall 3 layers thick. I'm probably not going to get there, but I'm going to try. Trust me, I'm stubborn. So I will make something happen. I'll do what I can to make it happen. Let's grab a bunch of this. I'm gonna have to also smelt a bunch of clay as well to be able to make other things, so there's something to keep in mind there too. As long as I have a supply of clay and forge, I should be good for pretty much anything. Yeah, and your journal gives you a bunch of these entries and stuff as you encounter things, so. Well, my stamina regenerates a little bit. I was reading up on that. Or at least clearing them, because I know most of those pretty much by heart by now. Let's use with little daylights left to run around and collect things that are in the immediate vicinity that are useful to us. Good patch of aloe. Let's see, not seeing many more birds' nests. That's unfortunate. This, ooh, okay, another first aid bandage. Definitely worth it to have. Break down this boulder. I'm going to have to remove this boulder anyway because I'm 99.75% sure it's going to be in the way of the eventual defense I have planned for this thing. So, along with that car, but that car is going to be a whole other thing. Got little purses all over the place. Ooh, $20. Ooh. Rations, yes, use. Definitely worth it. I know that was all the way over here. It's... oh well. So that was just a canned chicken. Ooh, ooh. Definitely better shovel. Definitely worth it. So, from level 2 to level 3. That bag, yes I did. Let's take out these boulders too while I've got the time right now. It's a small amount of stone, but it is stone, and more cobblestone means more experience, which means that I get more productiveness out of the evening. So... oh, you're gonna run at me? Oh, dude. You did some damage there. Well, I can heal up from that without too many issues. One more for good measure. Okay. think once I break this boulder, I'm going to be done. I'm going to go finish off that last little bit of upgrades to the wall. And then I'm going to head inside, and that's when the fun begins. No. Not really going to be able to do much from inside, but we'll make the most of it, though. It's not going to be all that much. Good amount of chrysanthemums, though. So definitely going to be an evening of resource management and crafting. Definitely lots of crafting planned. I used all the clay that I got. Oh well. Okay, let's run back. It's nest. Ooh, egg. Okay, let's go over here. Alright. This means the zombies won't be able to get in nearly as easily. Okay. It's all that I can make because I ran out of clay in this thing. Dang it. Oh well. Wait, hang on. Before I do that. Jars. Good spell. Water jar, the J. Okay, they do take sand. So before I make more of those, I should probably put those in there so I can make some water jars. Alright, while that's going on, I've got food here, I've got water. Get this going in here, and then some more red tea. Red tea is going to be absolutely of a supreme importance. It's really difficult to understate just how important that's going to be. And finally, some more bacon and eggs. There we go. Put some food in here. Oh, put it in the wrong thing. Okay. I'll go through and organize things at a later time. Not super relevant that I have everything perfectly organized right now, but I'm taking the moment to do it because I can. Hey! The guy upstairs making a ton of noise stopped. Okay. Just go around and upgrade the wall a bit. So, what I was originally going to do, and don't know if that will anchor onto the side there, so careful with that, is put down a sill, but I don't think I need to worry about it for this level, or this layer of the defense. Others, yes, it will definitely be important. So one of the things that zombies will do is they do dig. And if you're not careful, they can do a lot of damage to your base by burrowing underneath it, through the walls, and stuff like that. If you put down layers of defenses underground, though, you can kind of avoid this problem. It's one of the things that I do have planned. I think in the midst of this, though, I'm going to upgrade my archery, which gives me a bit more ability to do damage with those. And I don't have any more fibers on me because I put them on here. I'll make that. I can scrap this. That should hopefully give me a stronger bow. Oops. Okay. Ah, let's upgrade this wall. You can see the experience that it's flowing in. It is definitely worthwhile. Don't have a ton left of cobblestone, so have to make the most of this. Okay, I can do 2 more blocks. So unfortunately, since the staircase... I heard something. There are a lot of zombies over there. So... perhaps not. Right now. Let's make another 100 or so frame shapes. I turned my numlock off on accident. Okay. This way I can collect more water. Water is very, very useful. And I will be fixing this, don't worry. It bugs me already. Spider zombie right there. So that zombie jumps. I need to be very careful. Easily jump over this wall. He's in the barbed wire. Making so much noise. There's like a mini zombie horde over there. I'm staying far away from them. Okay, that means just one outer area still needs to be upgraded. I think I've got that. Good amount of food, good amount of water. I'm in a good place compared to where I was for this. So I think I'll continue expanding this floor. Probably my next best course of action here. Fine, it's easy experience. So it's getting me more clay so I can make some more cobblestone rocks. I have the wood to support this kind of a project, so And this is in general how you just spend your evenings. For the beginning, anyway. Upgrading the interior of your base, building things up for yourself, crafting. Later down the line, as you get stronger, yeah, you can totally run around at night if you want to. Since I'm playing on a higher difficulty, I probably never will, but technically could if I wanted to. But as I do this, I'm also eliminating spawnable space, because zombies cannot spawn on any block that you place. Despite the fact that I placed this block, it's not foolproof. The game is not perfect in that. It sometimes messes up. So covering up the floor, though, that's a surefire way of making sure that zombies will not be able to spawn here. Especially during horde nights, because weird stuff happens in horde nights. Okay. So, may seem a little boring at first, but the game does pick up later on. Trust me on that. So, but we've solved our food crisis. Temporarily. We've solved our immediate needs issue when it comes to water and food. So I think this gives me a good base to start with in terms of resources moving forward. Just wish I hadn't taken so much damage in combat, though. Oh well, now I'm second guessing myself. Well, upgraded quite a bit. We'll see where things go. I'm not going to worry about going underneath the wall here since I'm planning on building the sill later on, so it's not going to be super relevant. Yeah. It is a thing, though. Once I get over here and good amount of stuff I'm getting from this, at the very least. That mini horde off to the side, though, is kind of making me nervous. Okay, not much I can do about it right now. Later on, I'll feel secure in here with plenty of defenses. The ideas I have for this base, oof, it's going to be huge. Thinking this will be like just a lower level section of it with at least one level above our heads and other stuff around there too, so I don't know. These are all things that will take place over the next couple of streams as we continue expanding the base, as we continue playing the game. Right now, we're just getting the ball rolling. So, I'm not ending Minecraft. I'm not stopping playing Minecraft. I'm just taking a break from it. I need to try something different. Everybody does every so often. I want to level up once more. So close. Only downside of using iron tools is you go through stamina so fast. I think that's okay. Okay, that got me there for a second. I'm not going to break that one because I know it's anchored to the block below it, so I'll need to remove the chest entirely in order to do anything about that. That's a little ways down the line. My upstairs neighbor is just being obnoxiously loud right now. Yes, level 6. Something on the outside there for a second. Definitely this is a game where you have to keep your ears open constantly. So. Okay, melee weapon statistics is there. So, I have a new point available. There's a couple things I can go here into fortitude. Or I could start building myself up in strength and improve my resource collection. Normally this is what I would do. Build myself up in here, build up my resource collection capabilities so that way I can make better tools, I can use them more effectively, they do more damage to the blocks that I'm working on, I collect more resources more rapidly. The one zombie right now. Okay. He's caught in the barbed wire, so it's slowing him down. I just want to work through all of these stone arrows and get rid of them. That's that mini horde I said talking about. It's right out there. Oh, come on, dude, really? That's some marked improvement. Okay. While I'm doing that, let's upgrade the one block that I missed over here. Wow, it's surprisingly clear. Oh, it was only for a second. Okay. Got those. I know it seems like such a small thing to do, but it's like it was bugging me. Alright, let's grab some water. Continue our upgrades here. And we've run out of clay. That's what the issue is. Okay. Alright, well, if only I knew where I had some more clay. Oh, let's get that smelting in. Plenty of stuff from there, so. What am I doing on wood? Oh, I've got 1,500 wood. I've got plenty of wood for the rest of this floor. So, one of the important things to keep in mind about building a base for anything in this game is that you do have to account for the fact that more than a little bit of the enemies you're going to deal with are going to try to do wacky stuff. So, especially things like the spider zombies, the ones that jump, they can get over this wall still. Yeah, a 3-block jump is a little high for them, but they can still do it. So I'll have to plan in some things to keep them under control for that regard. But hey, when we get there, we get there. So it's a conversation for later down the line. I'm going to steal back some of this because I don't really think I need all that in there for the moment. And honestly, making cobblestone will be far more important for a little while. Repair this. There we go. Nice good supply, though, of stuff, and hey, this just means that when the zombies do attack, my defenses will be that much more fortified. Now, most of what I'm working on right now is more cosmetic with small amount of utility benefits, but hey, utility benefits are still there. Good bit more experience as well. Just have to be careful not to accidentally upgrade some of this to cobblestone. There we go. I think I can get away with this. And I'll just deal with this looking awkward for a little while. This one, though, is going to bug me. I'm going to shift everything out of it. Use the next little bit of time to kind of make some basic storage plans, I guess. Okay. That's what I was going to sell. Schematic. Yeah, I'm being that OCD guy that wants everything to be very well organized. And this is where I put my little... yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna break this chest. It cost me like 10 wood, I'm not too worried about it. I'll get some back from it. It's the, horde that I'm not willing to get rid of yet. So, but hey, we now have a upgraded base and a little bit of cobblestone. If I wanted to, I could make more. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. That's glass jars like what I needed. Okay. Still that many horde over there, yikes. This is just gonna be lovely. Okay, well, with that said, I'm gonna start planning to start, That's a sentence. Somehow, my mind made that a sentence. Okay. Well, with that said, I'm gonna start I'm going to plan to do a few more things on the next stream. It's getting late. The guy above me is continuing to be loud. Obnoxious. But yeah, we've made some good progress on the base. We have solved our food and water issue, which I need to use more water now. And for the moment, we're in a good place. Which is, to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised. So, that said, next time I'll probably spend a little bit of time sorting and organizing this right here. Which I think, because of the stamina use, I shouldn't have repaired that. This one lasts a bit longer. I get more out of it. But... oh, the joys of fun indecision. We have a pipe rifle here, so we've got 2 of those. So we've got some firepower. Just don't have any ammunition for it. Alright, well. With that, thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been Wolf. Let's see how far we can take this series. With that, everyone have a good night.